So thank you for having me. You guys in chat have been wonderful, a wonderful audience, and I'm sure that everyone here at the venue is having a wonderful time as well. Our match is just about to get started. As you said, Crymsym versus Shu, Cloud versus Zero Suit Samus.
Okay.
This is going to be fun.
This is going to be interesting.
I love this matchup.
Really?
Yeah,
okay.
it's really fun because you know that Samus will always try to come from above, and Cloud is really good at covering the air, you know?
Yeah.
So it gives her really good interactions, both in the air and off stage. So, yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, and definitely, you know, you got that kind of difference in terms of like the approach options here, right? Where Zero Suit has to be pretty careful on how she gets an opening, and already Crymsym off to a crazy start here, taking that first stock off of Shu.
Just like that.
I might need to check this person's Smash GG tag. I'm seeing him wearing the Genesis 7 shirt. This person might be a deal.
For sure, Murasaki.
I'm sorry for anybody that knows who this is, and
you will know.
I will know.
Exactly.
I am finding out after this set.
Hey, listen, Murasaki, actually, shout-outs to you because you got it. You got the pun, Cloud covering the air because he's a Cloud.
Hey. All right.
There you go. But just like that, also in neutral, like Crymsym is doing a phenomenal job at keeping Shu at a constant disadvantage. Look, catching her as she tried to recover, clutching her as she tries to land. Every single interaction is in his favor. Let's see what happens. Let it rip. Something make it happen.
It's going to have to happen here in a second. Probably going to go for Blade Beam if I have to guess.
Yeah. Good call.
All right. Okay, it's Shu's turn here. You know, just, take it back a bit. It was a really quick start here.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of regain your composure, right? Because right now, trying to find the path is currently getting a little bit harder. Of course, the true combo, the kill confirm from Zero Suit Samus is always the old reliable. Now let's see, Shu is slowly kicking up to gear here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, great juggles. Cloud almost breaking that combo. That could have been a little bad for Shu there with that percentage.
Crymsym has to be real careful here. Cannot let this lead get away from him.
Ooh, just
great
like that. El machetazo, just letting it rip. All the up smash hurts so much, but you love to see it every single time. Now that the limit is charged, what's going to happen at this point? Maybe he's trying to keep it close, but the Blade Beam comes out yet again. Shu struggling to get the spike despite the fact that she was fishing for it as well.
Like right now, she's in a good position to take this next stock here, especially with Okay, now Crymsym, you see, going towards that center stage. That's where he wants to be here. Because you do not want to deal with Zero Suit while you're at the ledge. There's just a lot of options that could potentially get percent on you, or just take the stock if you're not careful, especially with Cloud, where you have a very vertical recovery.
Exactly, and so far, even though he's doing phenomenally at trying to stay at a good change of pace really when it comes to recovering, because Crymsym is not getting stuck, which is the most important thing. Because yes, Cloud sometimes has, of course, if you have limit, well, it's not a factor. But just like that, great catch, 2 stocks still. That's absolutely insane. I don't know if this could be considered an upset, considering
Mirage
the placements that.
Do you know who Crymsym is? Okay, I just had to check.
Check with the TO. Smart. I like that. I'm going to steal it from you.
He probably knows how the seeding went.
Aloha Pikachu saying hi to Mirage. He's over there. He's focused. I'll make sure. Everest. He's busy. Never mind. I want to say.
Busy man.
Oh, look, it's Kairos. What's up, Kairos? Nice. Nice to see you here in chat. The Palutino and Grants is going to go dummy. Oh, shut up. Shut up, Kairos.
Oh, he's from North Cal from what I'm seeing in chat. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hey, he's putting on quite the performance right now.
Nice, interesting. What's up, my dude? It's a pleasure having you here at Keep It Chill 4. Everybody in chat, you know that we love you. You know that we're actively reading you. So be nice, be loud. We want to know who you're rooting for in this, but could be a very hot set once Shu adapts.
Yeah, like right now, Shu has to play it real careful here. Winners round 3, still in that best of 3 scenario. So you can't afford to drop another set. Otherwise, you're getting a early losers round here.
That's true, and now that we're still in Pokemon Stadium 2, both of these characters do feel quite comfortable in it. I would like to argue that Cloud does a little more, then Sirisu, look, she's just getting forced to finding different approach options. That Sair could have gone dummy there. Unfortunately, it's not going to connect just yet, and it's forcing Shu to kind of step back every single time. No limit here, so that's going to be a stock. No,
Shu is not holding any punches and trying to really give Crymsym's recovery here.
Oh, that's going to be a stock.
Is that going to?
No.
Oh.
Nice.
All right, but Shu in a really good spot here, even though it had to force the limit, you still have to recover there. Okay, this could go either way.
Yeah, so far looking really good. The back air barely surviving. Shu hugging that blast zone, caressing it, and the same went for Crymsym, but that was just a little too short. DI wasn't helpful enough at that percentage. Now this could be very good for Shu. She just needs to take advantage of this rage to add as much percentage as she can to get a little bit of extra in this still first stock.
And have to be really careful of the whiff punishes here, right? Because I feel like Crymsym is definitely going to take advantage of up smash being a quick kill option here. And you can already see Shu is playing really safe, but that just happened to put her in the space where forward air was going to kill him.
That's true. It's also causing her to miss some of her confirms. Like her windows, her openings are a little bit tighter because of this, right? Because she has to play a little bit more defensive, acknowledging that she needs to respect the range of that fusion blade. The fusion sword from Cloud.
Yeah. And right now, relatively even percent, even stocks here. Great parry punish there. Wasn't able to get the second hit of that up smash, but you can do without.
Right. So far, Crymsym looking really good, making sure that the spacing is always right, not only offensively, but also on the defense, right? Because Shu struggling to find a good opening, struggling to find a good opportunity to land consistent damage, which is something that, well, you'd think that Samus is good at, you know, stringing things together. But right now, she's struggling just a little.
It's
just
finding those
damage.
openings, the safe openings in particular. But right now, Limit is at the ready here. I've seen a lot of great movement here from Crymsym, taking advantage of that speed boost that you get when you have Limit ready.
And watch out, let's see how he lets it rip. It is the Blade Beam trying to catch Shu in the air, which we all know that Zero Suit Samus will always try to exploit, or at least be in the safer side. That's not much the case in this set, particularly because the air feels pretty well covered by Cloud, Crymsym's Cloud.
Yeah, right now, Shu, great coverage there at the ledge. She needs to maintain this lead, though. Getting caught by the dash attack. Why did they buff that move? I'm just going to say it. No. There's one more thing for me to be afraid of.
Okay, yeah, that's true. All right, listen, I want to bring this to attention. Despite the fact that Shu is doing a phenomenal job in this game, too, the distance has been kept to a minimum, right? The lead has been quite short. She's struggling to get anything past the initial damage for every stock. So we need to see something here, a game changer rather. We get some nice strings, gets the air dodge burnt out. So that means that at least we've got a good conversion happening from Shu this time around.
But you're talking about like a game-changing moment here. This could be it. We're seeing Shu get so much damage, mostly untouched. And you have to be careful on how you go about this. Trying to bait with the Nair, it is a good option, but getting whiff punish there on the grab, that's one of the things. You have to be really careful about your grounded grabs as Zero Suit, because you are going to get punished for it.
All right, watch out now, because Crymsym is looking really good so far. Maybe an up smash could be enough to bring things back. Right now, Shu menacingly holding that platform, knowing that whatever option Crymsym took, it could have been challenged effectively by Shu. Great job.
She's holding that momentum, just waiting for the option.
Do it.
Do it.
Not quite happening just yet. Just a little bit of an extra trickle damage. No punish from either of them. Now careful here, because this amount of rage could be absolutely deadly. Hugging that right blast zone yet again. Shu struggling to find the kill, Nasta.
Oh, you got to be careful here. All right, able to, just jumping out of shield there, trying to reset the situation. Limit isn't in play at the moment, but you can see him like slowly incrementing that. Shu just being real careful. Really, this could be a game point for either player.
Oh, trying
what?
To get, oh, there you go. Wow, incredible.
No.
Trying to get the shield poke there on the platform since it didn't work. She makes sure that her springy legs and springy boots allowed her to catch up Cloud as he jumped into safety, allowing us to go into game 3. I told you, Shu quickly well, I want to say slowly, because I mean it took her some time to adapt.
Yeah.
But it happened, right? So for game 3, we really don't know what's going to happen, and that's the beauty of these kinds of sets.
I was really surprised that up air killed. I don't know. I feel like that's one of those moves that it makes me think kind of like Mario up air, right?
Okay. Maybe a DI situation there that maybe have contributed to the...
Oh, no, it was high percent.
Oh, yeah.
So it's hard for me to say. He did see that there was a kill screen there, so at least from the game's point of view, it thought it was going to close out the stock.
One of his kill moves. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Aloha Pikachu. But now that we are going into game 3, things are looking quite even so far. Limit is up, so you know that Cloud is not only going to be menacing, but also looking for something deadly. Limit cross slash to try to steal the stock away immediately. Of course, Shu was ready to avoid it.
All right, and we're seeing these slow increments for Limit. I feel like Crymsym is very aware of how Limit can help, and not just, you know, having it as a, that could be, great recovery.
Yep.
How helpful that can be outside of just like Limit break scenarios, right? Having that advantage in terms of your movement, be able to catch a few more options. But talking about catching options there, Shu taking that first stock. Yep, still taking that stock.
Wow.
I saw it. It was a good attempt, but just wasn't close enough to that ledge.
For sure, that was absolutely heart clenching, really, because you could almost feel that he could have recovered there. Unbelievable that Shu still managed to survive that. So let's see if she can finally find a good opportunity to land a little bit of extra percentage, extra credit for this first stock, which is something that we haven't seen. At least that's the trend in the past games. So far, looking decent, right? 30%, always nice, always welcome.
At 134 though, with Limit, maybe at any moment here, Shu has to be careful. Great use of the shield there. You know, just taking advantage of Zero Suit's movement. Just taking it back,
Yeah. So far looking great. Shu is just now finally taking advantage of her first stock, not losing it just yet. Actually, Crymsym's struggling to get anything going for him right now because, okay, that's rough. That's a lot of damage. That's 100%, and of course, no kill confirmed on that recovery. Great attempt, though, from Shu. Look at her just planking, just waiting for the perfect opportunity to bounce back into the stage and still survive on her first stock.
See, I'm waiting for that down smash conversion from Shu.
Do it.
Okay.
I thought she was going to go for the spike.
Oh my goodness, that was one of those weird leave the tether at the ledge scenarios.
Yeah, you can get some incredible moments there, but that's not going to be the case. A lot of credit for this stock, though, Nosta.
Yeah, 127%. That's nothing to scoff at.
That's actually insane. That's incredibly good. Now she just needs maybe another up air, gets the confirm. There you go, gets the paralyzing gun into the up B, and that is going to be yet another stock. Shu, now I can safely say quickly adapted to Crymsym's playstyle so far. Not looking pretty for the NorCal competitor.
Yeah, and it seems to be that Crymsym is ranked 17th in NorCal,
that's what they say.
From what I see here in chat. But already, like, Shu probably facing someone relatively early in bracket, being that kind of like unexpected X factor that you'd love to see in tournaments is like, hey, wake up.
Yeah, exactly. Like
this is your time to focus.
See. You cannot feel confident just because it's the first few rounds, right? And that's especially true in the PNW, of course, with representation from Utah, from Minnesota. I think we got some competitors as well from California, Washington. Like, it's always nice. Utah, we got some Canadians as well. So it's really, really nice. Let's see if Shu gets something here by the ledge. She's forcing Crymsym quite often to the ledge, off stage rather.
Yeah. Right now, it's looking pretty scary here for Crymsym, but able to get that down air for some good damage.
Sheesh.
But needs more than damage in this scenario. Needs to take that stock.
Yeah, those Sayers have been working flawlessly on Shu's side. She's just doing a good job at keeping the distance whenever it's necessary. Limit here could be a bit of the game changer, but I don't know. It's still a lot of damage. Blade Beam goes out and nothing happens. This means that Shu is looking really good to take this final game of the set.
Oh, great catch with the nair there and the back air, closing out that stock. The last stock scenario, 106% here. Crymsym just, play safely. Good damage there at 23%. That damage just keeps on racking up here. It's getting further and further away here from Shu.
That's true. Now watch out, because you got limit, so that means that if he gets a good read, he could bring this back. It's not impossible yet. Cloud needs to make sure that the best decision comes out. Unfortunately, limit has been used, and I mean, defensively, like, he needed to recover, so he either needs a good read now or focus on charging that limit. Otherwise,
he still had his jump, I thought.
He does.
Oh, but it ended up not being enough. Shu narrowly knocking out Crymsym into losers. A threat in this bracket that I'm telling you, I wasn't expecting.
For sure.
Shoutouts to North Cal. They got some good players.
They got
over
the juice. El jugo. Tienen el jugo. Tienen el poder. They're really good. But yes, just like that, Shu with a clean 2-1 over her opponent. Crymsym did really well, as you mentioned, the X factor on those competitors that usually don't get the spotlight, right?
Yeah.
And once they show up, it's like, hey, I want to follow them. You can always
Wait
try.
a minute, this is my chance.
Yeah.
Well, let me show you what I can do.
Exactly. So thank you so much, guys, for still tuning in. We hope that you are enjoying it. Of course, thank you so much to Metafy, the great platform for you guys to up your skill. If you're looking for improvement, you can always rely on the great coaches that Metafy has to offer. You know that you just need to go to metafy.gg, book yourself up to your favorite, your favorite competitor, your favorite personality,
Or if you're a character, looking for a character specialist, they probably have everybody on that Smash roster. You can get help for any character, all the way from, I don't know, like Kirby to maybe like me Brawler,
That's true. That's true. There's anything for everyone, and that's the beauty of Metafy, and we also thank them for being a beautiful sponsor for tonight, for today's event. Keep it chill for la Furret's Fiesta. I asked him earlier, like, hey, I need to know the lore behind why is it your fiesta, And he's like, I don't know. Ask Niraj. I'm like, no, well, I'm just gonna say it's your birthday. So today is Furret's birthday. Everybody
Happy
in
birthday,
chat.
Furret.
Happy birthday, Furret. Muchos feliz cumpleaños, muchas felicidades.